Hey babe, today we are testing the new Maybelline Fit Me BB cream. I'm using the shade 60. It also has SPF 50 which I love, especially for daytime looks. There are only 3 shades for darker skin. I picked the shade 60 because the other looked a bit too dark for me, at least from what I could tell from online. So let's just get into it. I'm starting with one side using my fingers right off the bat. It feels very lightweight. It's blending really easily, like no efforts at all. And the finish, very dewy skin-like, not heavy. Coverage is somewhere between sheer to medium. It's evening out my skin but still looks like skin, which I personally like for every day. And for the other side, I'm using a brush. This is how it looks up close. Honestly, I'm really happy with the shade match. Now I'm adding a bit more product to see if it's actually buildable. It actually builds up nicely. It's not moving the first layer, not getting patchy, not looking cakey, which is very important. Again, let me show you up close. So far, so good. Now I'm going in with a cream blush. This is a pot blush, just tapping it in. It's blending beautifully on top of the BB cream, no disturbance underneath. Close up again because we love details. Now for concealer, I'm using a lighter shade to highlight under my eyes, nose, forehead and chin. I'm blending it with a beauty blender and I've sprayed a bit of fixing spray on it. Also, I love this concealer because it blends nicely on top of literally anything. So I knew it would work well with this. Let me show you up close. Everything is layering really well. Now I'm setting under eye with loose powder, just one side so you can see the difference. Can you see that this side is more matte, the dewiness is gone and the side is still fresh and glowy. So you can choose your finish depending on your preference. Now for the nose, I saw this hack online and I was actually very curious to try it. So the idea is to use two brushes, one to pack the contour and the other one to guide the width of your nose, which honestly sounds very helpful because nose contour can get uneven really quickly. This basically works as a guide so you know exactly where your contour should go and how narrow or wide you want it. I feel like this step makes it a lot easier, especially if you struggle with symmetry. Okay, I'm noticing I went a little heavy with the contour here. It's looking slightly stronger than I intended. So I'm switching it to a bigger, fluffier brush to soften it out. This step really helps because it diffuses the product and removes any harsh lines. And honestly, after blending it actually looks much better. I'm adding a little bit of powder just to slightly set and define the contour. So yeah, I do think this hack works, especially if you're someone who finds nose contour tricky. I'm also applying the highlighter on my cheeks. This just adds a nice glow and brings everything together. I did my eyeliner and lipstick off camera and this is the final makeup look. I really like how this looks. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a BB cream. It actually feels like a proper foundation but much lighter. Okay, this is how it looks in natural lighting. Also after 20 minutes, I applied a small dot of the product again to check the oxidation. Now let's move on to the wear test. This is after like 1 hour. Keep in mind I did not use any setting spray. The makeup is still intact, no creasing at all, under eye looks smooth and natural. This is after 3 hours. I can see a bit of shine but honestly I could have powdered it. I just wanted to taste it as it is. Good part, it hasn't cracked, hasn't separated. Now this is my skin after almost like 5 to 6 hours. Yes, it's shiny. I do have oily skin, so that's expected. If you have very oily skin, you might need to set it properly and do touch-ups. So overall, I actually really like this BB cream. Before I end, quick side note, I have applied a DIY 1-ingredient hair mask today and I've been using it for a month now. I'm really liking the result. My hair feels softer and healthier. If you want to see, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Bye babe.